Okay, so the REL Math Toolkit I found to be very user-friendly. It was easy to implement in my classroom. I would watch short videos and read about the lessons that I would be teaching, and they would send me simple and fun activities to use with my students each week. I would then record data on how my students were progressing weekly and share that with the REL team. The toolkit helped me understand a tricky concept of subitizing, which is being able to recognize a number of objects instantly without counting. They also made me aware that even if a child can count a number of objects, it's important to still ask the question, how many, to see if they can grasp the concept of the total number and not just counting by rote memory. I value play in my classroom because I know this is how young children learn best. I found the REL Math Toolkit to be playful, developmentally appropriate for my preschool students. The children were so excited to take part because the games are fun and the songs are joyful. The REL Toolkit helped me to see the many ways that I incorporate math throughout the day and simple strategies to include meaningful conversations about number sense and counting. The songs teach the children subtraction and addition, and the toolkit helps stretch my students' thinking by adding more than one or taking more than one away, a trickier concept for preschoolers, but something they were able to grasp. And even 2 years later, I am still using several of the games and activities in my weekly lesson plans with my class. My teaching partner has made positive comments and seen the effectiveness and growth of the toolkit and how our students have progressed since before using the toolkit and afterwards. In addition, I know that other teachers in our county who were trained with the toolkit are also still using several of the elements in their day-to-day lessons as well. So the results, my students have a strong number sense. They can all count to 10, have a firm understanding of that number when I go back and ask how many. Number recognition is also really high for numbers 1 through 5. Another effective strategy that another effective strategy is the counting jar, which is what I use weekly. 3 students get to figure out ways of counting how many objects are in the jar, while the rest of the class is whisper counting along. I have seen significant growth in my class's ability to count up to 20 objects. I'm very grateful.